If you've been struggling with dry, super frizzy hair and have been working through a long regime with conditioning shampoos, moisturizing serums, and any product that is designed to manage your hair and make sure that you can actually run a comb or a brush through it, I hear you, and I was exactly there when I was 30, when my hair had got severely damaged, severely dry, and severely frizzy, and I actually went through a 7-step hair care routine just to make sure that it stayed manageable and had a little bit of bounce and a little bit of volume every single day. Now, many years ago, when Shri and I were looking at a foundational system for the hair care range we were planning to make at Krya, we turned to Ayurveda because no other system was able to explain carefully why the hair, why the skin, or why the body reacts or responds in a particular way. And Ayurveda was able to help us understand what were all the little mistakes that we ended up doing through our hair care routine, through the foods we ate, and through the lifestyle that we led, which led to different kinds of scalp and hair problems. Specifically for dry and frizzy hair, Ayurveda tells us that a localized vata imbalance is the key to understanding why your hair is so unmanageable, has split ends, and why the new hair growth is so poor and so lacking in elasticity and strength. Now, Ayurveda explains that many factors could be behind this vata imbalance, and I've shared the link to a very detailed blog post which explains all the reasons behind the vata imbalance. We have 3 kinds of problems that could push our hair towards dryness and frizziness by causing a vata imbalance. One is the kind of foods that we eat, second is the kind of lifestyle practices that we end up following, and the third, which is the most important and the most common reason why people's hair gets dry and frizzy, is the kind of product and the kind of hair care routine that we end up using. So if you've been used to a very long 6 or 7-step hair care routine, the Krya Ayurvedic hair care routine for dry frizzy hair may come up as a bit of a surprise for you, because you'll ask me, but Preeti, there are just 3 steps here, there are just 3 products. Yes, there are only 3 products, but each product is designed to specifically target the vata imbalance in your hair, which is causing scalp dryness, hair frizziness, breakage, split ends, and poor hair growth. The first and most important part in any Ayurvedic hair care routine is your hair oil. And this may come as a surprise because most of us are only used to using a shampoo for all our hair care needs. But this is the magic potion that is going to hydrate your scalp, improve the quality of nutrients that go to your hair follicles, and therefore impact the quality of your hair. And in the case of the Krya conditioning hair oil, this is specifically designed for dry scalp. So what this does is it improves the hydration of your scalp, it improves the nutrition that is going to your hair roots, and it improves the hair quality, so your hair becomes thicker, stronger, less prone to breakage with less split ends. The second part of the routine is the hair wash, and this completely substitutes the synthetic shampoo that you might have been using. This has to be used only twice a week, once or twice a week, and you have to pre-oil your hair with this product before you use this hair wash. This is what the hair wash looks like. I've made a paste with water at home. This will reach you as a powder, and you have to make the paste as per the instructions given in the website. Now, this does not foam, does not strip your hair of essential oils, does not damage the cuticle of your hair, and it leaves your hair naturally conditioned, leaving it much more manageable at the end of your wash. The third part of your routine is your hair mask. We advise that you use this once a week, and again this tackles the vata imbalance in your scalp. So the order to use your hair mask is you first pre-oil your hair with your hair oil, then you apply your hair mask, let it be for about an hour. Full instructions on how to use it are given on the website, and you wash off the hair mask with a hair wash. Now, our hair mask is different from what you would come to expect with chemical hair masks. This is not for the hair at all, it is actually for the scalp. So again, it works on the scalp, deeply unclogs the scalp, and ensures that the growth factors are available to your hair roots, and that the hair that you grow is actually of much higher quality. So the recommended usage for this system is that you use this for scalp oiling, leave on scalp oiling 3 to 4 times a week, and use this to pre-oil your hair before you use your hair wash or your hair mask. Use the hair wash twice a week, And always pre-oil your scalp and hair 1 hour at least before using this. And use the hair mask once a week. Always pre-oil your hair. So when you use your hair mask, you pre-oil your hair, use the hair mask, and then use the hair wash to wash it off. For any Ayurvedic hair care routine, you need to give it at least 3 to 6 months. A little longer if you've had very, very severe hair loss. But a 3-month start is usually good enough for you to see extremely good results. I've given the links to buy in the description below. I hope you'll go ahead and try the Krya conditioning hair system. Do leave any comments or questions you might have for us down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks so much for watching.